Obama commuted the sentence of the mastermind of the 70s Puerto Rican terror group attack on U.S. Congress. Do you know about that attack? This is a big story. Obama commutes 55-year sentence of controversial mastermind of 1970s Puerto Rican terror group. It terrorized New York in the 70s, and Obama's going to release him on the streets to commit more terror. President Obama granted a commutation Tuesday to FALN mastermind Oscar Lopez Rivera, who has served 35 years of his 55-year sentence. Now, during the 70s and 80s, Lopez Rivera was part of FALN, or Fuerzas Armadas de Liberación Nacional, a group seeking to liberate Puerto Rico from U.S. control. I wish they would. I frankly wish that Puerto Rico would be cut off from the U.S. It's a small state comparatively. What percentage of the welfare money goes to Puerto Rico, I'd like to know. How many scandalous U.S. dollars pour into that failed nation? I wish that they would liberate Puerto Rico from U.S. control. I'm totally in favor of independence for Puerto Rico. But anyway, getting back to the big story here of why he released him, this guy was a member of FALN. FALN placed more than 130 bombs in American cities. Pay attention, leftists. You can learn a lot from them, including one in New York on January 24th, 1975. And the bomb went off in busy Fraunces Tavern during lunch hour. 4 people were killed, including Frank Connor, a 33-year-old father. Are you listening to me? Well, why would Obama release a bum like this? Why would he do this? Former President Bill Clinton offered Lopez clemency in 1999, but the FALN leader rejected it. He said he wouldn't leave prison with another leader, Carlos Torres, still inside. Torres was paroled in 2010, leaving Lopez as the lone Fallon prisoner. Well, anyway, why do you want this man on the streets? City Council Speaker Melissa Mark Villaverto in New York City hails from Puerto Rico. She lobbied hard for this murderer's release. She said she was overwhelmed when she heard of the commutation. Why is it that an ethnic connection, some limited DNA connection to a person, trumps both the law and common sense? Why is it that if you're a member of an ethnic group, suddenly you align yourself with members of your ethnic group, even if they're murderers? Can anyone explain that to me? Why is it that so many ethnic groups revert to tribalism? Can anyone explain that to me? Well, I'll answer the question for you in many different ways. I can take that one on pretty clearly. I'll give you an example from my own life. There was a Jewish terrorist. He was actually a spy. And Israel lobbied for his release. A lot of Jews lobbied for his release. I said they should keep him in jail forever. Do you remember his name? Who am I talking about? No, dead in the water. I don't think anyone has a collective memory. But Mayor de Blasio, the communist, tweeted his approval of this. Thank you, POTUS, for freeing Oscar Lopez Rivera. Congratulations to all who fought for this day. Can you believe what this country has become with hardcore communists everywhere you turn? Freeing a hardcore terrorist is inexplicable, by the way. And you know who agrees with me? Michael Palladino, president of the Detectives Endowment Association. He said, the president is insensitive to the lifelong injuries sustained by the detectives who lost eyes, legs, and fingers attempting to dismantle the bombs. Obama is ending his presidency the way he started it, disrespecting law enforcement and embracing criminals. Wow. Well, my friends, what more can I tell you? When is Obama going to leave us? When is he going to stop and leave us alone? When is he going to stop boasting and sitting up there and, with the sycophants underneath his feet? Why is Obama commuting the sentence of the mastermind of the Puerto Rican terror group bombing? What is he trying to do here? I think you know the answer to that. Well, there are other stories, including the big story that I want to really talk about, which is Trump admitted to meeting Putin in an interview with Michael Savage in 2015. I'm going to talk about that as well. And if you care to comment on that, you can do so by dialing 855-407-2822.